Hey, it's Theo again, back with another Descendant video, and this one we're going to talk about my biggest gripes with this game so far. It's not a whole lot, but I do think it's pretty important. Um, First and foremost, we're going to talk about the server issues, which isn't really a big one. That's why we're starting here. Um, I logged in around 3 a.m. Eastern when it launched, and we had no issues for the entire first day of play. And so we got to the second day, and servers went down. And servers went down, then they came back up, and then within 30 minutes of being on, I got disconnected. I got logged back in, and within another 45 minutes, the servers went down again. And when they went down again, they went down for about 2 or 3 hours, and then the team said, "Hey, we're gonna do some maintenance on our servers. Game's closed." Maintenance took about, I want to say, 12 hours, because I think it wasn't up until maybe 2 or 3 a.m. Eastern time in the United States that we were able to get back on and start playing again. So servers is, you know, it's an on and off issue because obviously so many players are playing right now, and they just have to balance either adding resources to that server or getting another one, whatever they choose to do in their whatever they choose to do in Nexon's greatness. So that brings me to my part number 2. And here is where things start to get a bit picky. We go to the battle pass. Right? In the battle pass you get something here called paint. Right? It's a common paint. Cool. Now you go to customize and you go to your skins and you go to this skin right here and you go to change color. Right? Probably do this on a skin I'm never gonna wear. So we're gonna change Descendants right now. Right? Why won't you
So,
ever wear the
what's
Predator skin?
Are you?
Why? Why won't you ever wear it? Why won't you ever wear the Predator skin? Why won't you ever wear the Predator skin? Hmm? Hmm? Why won't you wear it? Hmm. I don't know, man. Why won't I wear the Predator skin? Why won't I? Hmm? Why won't I? Anyway, Predator skin. Sorry, Apex Predator. We're gonna put that on, and we're gonna go to change color. And that should tell you exactly why I hate this. So we're gonna select that. Ooh, is that really matte red? That's what your matte red looks like. Sheesh. Gosh, that's horrible. So you see this one time, that times 1 right here? That doesn't mean you have 2 of them and it's a duplicate. That means you can only use it once. So if I was gonna go X and paint, guess what? I no longer have that paint anymore. Like, what is that? That thing is gone. It's gone. Like, it's saved to each individual skin. And I think that bothers me a lot. Granted, you can put the color back on the skin wherever you want, but it's really bothersome that, hey, I won't be able to go over to Blair. So now if I'm able to go back to Blair, hey, what if I want my Blair in pink too? I can't do that. All you got shot for me is the matte pink color that I had. Why? Because I didn't paint Blair with that skin while I had it. So that was the color clear pink, and we just don't have another clear pink. If I want to purchase it though, it is 25 caliber. 25 caliber for a skin, not even for a skin, for a paint for a skin that you can only use one time. Not happy with that. Another thing about this cash shop is, I'm pretty sure a lot of us are coming from Warframe and Destiny and Gen 2 and all those other great games, and something that you're not gonna like, almost automatically, is the this pricing right here. Phase Exchanger 75 caliber. I wasn't really looking at that. That wasn't really on my mind. 75 didn't seem so bad when I had 1,000, right? So if I needed five of these, it's fine. But as you saw in maybe my previous video, that hey, you go to rank up your weapon, that sometimes you need two or three of them to get your weapon to that level. And that changes a lot when you also have these, because let's just say that the fine control adjustment axis, the fine adjustment control axis is going to be something you're going to be using a lot, especially if you don't want to re-roll your entire gun. Um, yeah, so let's say you have four stats you like, and you only want to get rid of one. You're gonna need like 20 of these, and 20 times 25, 10 times 25 is 2,500. Um, so yeah, you're basically spending what, $100 if you want to basically min max one weapon, and I don't think it should be that way. Um, but that's more on the lines of, that's more of the little gray area there, because you can craft all of these. Um, Still, that pricing is egregious, because you know that players are going to need this a lot. It's either maybe reduce the amount you need to maybe, I would say cut the cost down by maybe 15% of either this or the materials that we're using, and it'll be, kind of fair game. This one though, absolutely not. The energy activator costs more than any single descendant. You need a descendant to put the energy activator in, right? The energy activator basically doubles your mod capacity, and this basically is a Warframes forma. This changes your slot or your socket type, as it says in this game, to match whatever symbol. So this doubles your capacity. This is basically a former from Warframe. This is a reroll from the Division, and this is also the weapon level up from the Division brought into this game as well. So this is the Division meets Warframe meets Destiny. Well, I forgot Destiny also had this thing in there where you can bring your weapons up to the current light level. I forgot about that. But you didn't need much to do it. You just had to make sure you had enough money and you had the materials that it was asking for. This is on a whole nother level. Like, and then you got the battle pass, and it's 1,500 for the premium battle pass. Just to compare what 1,500 caliber looks like. Yeah, you can't get 1,500 caliber unless you do a. Yeah, it's about $30. 1,500 caliber is about $30. $30 for a battle pass when every other game has it priced at about 15. You're saying, hey, that's for the battle pass plus the items. Yeah, that's for the battle pass plus the items. But get the items on battle pass. This is what you get at the end. Alright. Or the beginning, depending on what we're doing here. Alright. You get Precision Phase Exchanger for free, which I really liked. And you got a paint for free, which I really liked and hated at the same time because these are only one-time consumables. So I use that clear pink paint. I'll never get that clear pink paint again unless I find it. You know, you got a couple skins, you know, the regular stuff. Another free paint. You got a couple caliber in there, 25 caliber. Alright, cool. Alright, so it's not horrible, but at the same time, you offer one of these when you know we're going to need at least four. At least four minimum to even get anything out of this. So handing us one in a battle pass with 100 levels is kind of like, So you get one at level 20, just one singular one, and then you get one at level 45, level 52, level 61. Actually, you don't even get the one at level 61 or level 52. Next one you get is level 67. And so on and so on. You get the point. My point is that the Battle Pass costs all that money. And you kind of don't really get the things that you need from it, you know? The regular Battle Pass is about, what, $10? $5? Yep, $10. Regular Battle Pass is $10. That's just where I'm at with the cash shop. These starter packages had a lot of value to them. 500 caliber is about $10. I believe this is worth $10. All these boosts, you know, all these starter socket mods, that was worth it. I felt this was worth it too. You had all of these, you know, just hand delivered to you with 800k to use, and you get, you know, equipment slots, consumable stats, storage stats, all of that, and then you get, you know, 2 boosts, which is great. These are great. This, what is this, man? 1,000. That's $20. And it's cool because this is actually great, you know, value compared to whatever else they have here. Because if you go down here for this, you're selling one of these for 25, right? So if you go back to this, just getting the 25 plus 35, 875. That's already 875 caliber that you would be spending if you bought 25 of these. So yeah, while it's great price for value, it's not great pricing for the average consumer because you're price gouging already. You know, this is kind of excessive. Maybe make this the same cost of the highest level Descendant, which I think is like 900. And even that's too much. It shouldn't cost $20 to upgrade your Descendant, you know? And that's just where I'm at with this cash shop. Um, People have been comparing this to Prime Access, and this is nowhere near close what you get with Prime Access. Um, Even though I did buy the Ultimate Bunny, I just wanted to support the game. I said I was gonna do it before the game came out. Um, this is highway robbery. Come on now. Again, 3,000 caliber for the small bundle, and then 5,000 for the big bundle. Right. So if we're going back to caliber now, 3000 caliber would be somewhere around 55. Actually 55. Yeah, 3000 caliber exactly would be 55. So $55 gets you the regular Ultimate Descendant and one skin. Um, I didn't want to do this, but let's just. I already have it open because I looked into it already. The Prime Access, right? Prime Access. You start off with two weapons, all right, for $50. All right, and as you. Oh, and let's not forget, you also get currency with that package. So you're not just spending your premium currency to get a Warframe. You're spending that money to then get a platinum, which is discounted, a Warframe, and two weapons for $80. Right? That's kind of insane. This is insane value. Right? 79.99. A Warframe again, two weapons, and then over 2600 platinum. Their highest package comes with all these prime accessories and 90-day boosters. 90 days. Right? So if you want to argue the price to value, I'd say Warframe has a way better price to value model. Um and again, that also goes back to what we're saying with these things down here, the support materials and the energy activator. 1200 for an energy. That's ridiculous. 300 for this? This should be this? All right. Maybe. If you really want to get, nitty gritty with it, you can say, hey, we want $2 to $5 for either an energy activator or crystallization catalyst. This should be like $2. This should be like $5 the most. Right? You go to Caliber now and you realize that you can't get an energy activator until you spend until you either get the 1999 plus the 99 and you get almost exactly what you need to buy it, which is kind of ridiculous. 20 again, 25 bucks activator. Or $20, depending if you go for one of the $900 ones. I mean 900 ones. But most of them are 600 and whatnot. There's only really three that are 900, and that's fine, right? It goes from starter to mid class to obviously the higher level ones. That's fine. That's great. But it's more expensive for an energy activator than the highest descendant. That's kind of ridiculous. Being just regularly craftable in the game. All of this would be fine if this wasn't a direct way to capture the Descendant's power. Because hey, I would love to keep upgrading the weapon, but only two options are the energy activator and one of these. But this becoming a 3% drop rate just so that you can, sell it for ridiculous prices on the player shop. It's kind of insane. But yeah, that's what they wanted to do. So we can't really fight them or question them on that. That's just their model. but I do know that a lot of players are upset about this, and hopefully it changes. Hopefully it scales down a little bit, and we get something out of them. But that's just my little rant. Well, I just feel like they took too many systems from other games instead of trying to create a fleshed out one. And I feel like that's one of my biggest gripes here. Like you got the Warframe modding system here, even though it's not that, you can literally see it set up nearly exactly the same way. Even the way how you have the sort and search function, the same way how your mods appear up here. You have 3 settings for your mods, and you can get additional slots. Don't forget that the stats for your weapon appear right here in the corner. It's also another Warframe thing. The mods down here being here, yep, Warframe. Um, a weapon where you can see it more clearly is this one, where you have polarity slots. I just wish they had taken some more integration instead of just straight up using Warframe's existing system. Because then they could take a little bit more credit for that. And I think that's where a lot of this game's shortcomings are going to come from. People comparing it to Warframe or Destiny or the Division now, because I'm starting to see a lot of those aspects as we start approaching late game and the re-rolling of equipment and all that other things to fine tune your stats. So there's also that. So yeah, I just wish that they worked harder to make the system their own instead of using so many different ones. Another thing that even goes down to the weapon design, like, come on, man, what gun does this look like? This looks like a very popular Destiny weapon, you know? And then we have, where's the Sunshot? Where's Sunshot? Oh, I can't even show you. You gotta go to the weapons. Where's the Sunshot? Impact round. Come on, you know exactly what this gun looks like. This looks like the Red Death, not the Red Death, the Red Crimson or whatever it's called, or Crimson Death. I forgot what the weapon is called. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, this looks like Thorn. You know what this looks like? Is it the not the Ikelos, the Sunshot? I haven't played Destiny in so long. This looks like so many of their weapon models. It's not even funny. And that's just a little bit annoying from a new player aspect because I wanted to see more different weapon designs and things like that. But even down to the types of weapons, beam rifles, sniper rifles, light machine guns, submachine guns, cool. Assault rifles, handgun. It's Destiny. This is Destiny's layout. In the sense that you have a light level here. I'm level 15, but I can, if I get, you know, level 53 equipment, it raises my level. It's really hard to explain. It raises your stats to a point where you can kind of contend in higher content because of your quote unquote light level has raised. So when your power level raises with all your weapons and equipment and things like that, it doesn't matter what level this is. You can go into level 40 missions and still dominate like I do. Um, Probably gonna have a video on that later with my specific build, how I do it. This is my build, by the way. Still trying to max out this mod. I'm trying to get all the ability range I can to, make this a lot better. But anyway, no, that's just gonna be fun. But yeah, that's really the only gripes I have: the cash shop, the originality, the server issues, and the zone clipping. When you first load into a zone, The game clips horribly. Let's see if it'll do it now. What zone do I want to load into? And this is just to see if it does the zone clipping thing every time, but I notice it a lot anytime I load into a new zone. I'm sure other people have probably experienced the same thing, and if hopefully you're about to see it right now on camera. Oh, zone clipping. What is this? Why am I walking through this? Fix it now. There we go. You know, and I'm running a 3080, I'm running all of the proper settings. I'm not even maxing my card out. And see, I didn't even know that these respawn like that. Shut up. But anyway, this was Theo, and yeah, that's it. Signing off.